Hey y'all, it's Spiritual Life Coach 43, and I am here to do a very different type of reading. I'm calling it You versus Your Ex. This is for the sign of Scorpio for today, August the 12th, 2020. If you're new to my channel, welcome and blessings. If you're one of my returning viewers, watchers, or subscribers, thank you so much for returning. God bless you, and I'm sending you lots of love, joy, and blessings as well. In this reading and all of my readings, you guys know not to worry about genders. I am actually using about 5 or 6 oracle decks, no tarot, but I'm just letting you know it's all about energies when you're dealing with tarot or oracle cards and any psychic type of stuff, okay? So focus on the energies, and I don't do reversals. I do notice them. I may in the future incorporate them more, but we'll see. For this reading, before I forget, I am still available for life coaching sessions and tarot card readings, so please read the description box below if you have any questions about that. My email is there, and that's how you would contact me. Okay, if you want to donate or send me any comments or suggestions, I'm always open to constructive suggestions and feedback, so that would be awesome. And I appreciate you so much. So let me explain this reading. You versus your ex. So I will have about 5 or so questions, and the first one involves your perspective. Okay, so Scorpio, this is your perspective on what you feel or say happened in the relationship. So that will be interesting, and then we will see what your ex or your person says happened in this relationship, Scorpio. So I hope you enjoy this. The second question will involve how Spirit sees this situation or the messages from Spirit. So I will pull one message, and I will use, like I said, about 5 or 6 decks. The next question will involve a message, a thought, or regret that you have, and the same for your partner. Okay, and this could be something they told you or didn't tell you. And this is a very important question. The next one is, should y'all get back together? So I will give you a yes or no answer. What could come out is unlikely, yes, no, there's something better. Whatever comes out, I will pull the energy of yes or no, okay? I'm using a very specific part of the angel's answer, and this is a rare part that I use for YouTube readings. I use this for personals, but I don't usually use the purple one. It's usually the pink one. There's 3 actually parts in the angel's answers. There's a yellow part, this one's more about the dates and time frames, and I don't really use that as much because I know everything happens in God's divine timing. So I'll mostly use the angel's answers pink part, which are just messages from angels, okay, but this purple part is more like answers that are specific, okay, and that's the one I'm using today for this reading. Now here's the twist. So this is why it's important. Hopefully you don't cut the reading off, because to me it's short. It should be like 20 minutes or under. But the last question will be, after you get the answer of should y'all be back together. Let's say, for example, you get a no, you should not be back together. Don't get back together. And you say, well, I'm going to do what I want to do. And of course you have free will. Always go to God, Jesus, angels, your spirit guides, family, friends, and ancestors, and then make your decision. But let's say you go against the grain. You have a no. Well, I will read from the Romance Angels deck of what the outcome or suggestion or message from the angels is if you decide to go against the grain. Now, let's say you get a yes. Then I will read from the Lover's Oracle deck, okay, which is the heart-shaped deck. So that's kind of like the twist, so that'll give you an outcome. So you may want to stay for that. Hopefully you enjoyed the whole reading, Scorpio. This is for you for today, August 12th, 2020. So let's jump in. I am starting with the Island Time Wellness deck. And if you find that you really like this reading or the readings that I do, please like, share, subscribe, and comment. I appreciate that much. Okay, so if you find that, you want me to continue doing this, just let me know. All right. So from the Island Time Wellness deck, And I believe it's from Etsy online. Hopefully I'm saying it right. Etsy, something like that. Scorpio, this is your perspective. So let me shuffle them in front of you guys so you can see. So this is what you feel happened would cause the breakdown in the relationship with your ex. So this could be an ex-husband, ex-wife, ex-partner, ex-girlfriend, ex-boyfriend, whatever it is for you, your ex. So this is what you feel happened. And I'm sure there's more than one thing, but I'm pulling like the main energy that comes out. Okay. And then I will also pull your person's energy as well. So this is what you feel for Scorpio for today, August 12th, 2020. Everything has been prayed on and meditated on. What does Scorpio feel happened for the sign of Scorpio? Scorpio. For the sign of Scorpio. Scorpio. What do you feel caused the breakup? What's the main energy that causes breakup? Okay. And now I will pull your person's reading. What is their energy? What do they feel? The ex. What's the ex perspective of why they broke up? I could have sworn I saw something jump. It was just a jumper. Make it clear, Spirit. What do they feel? What does the ex say caused the breakup in the relationship? Okay. Ooh. Interesting. All right. So let's start with your energy, Scorpio. You have one date. And of course, I'm going to read these opposite or different from how I usually read them, okay? So Scorpio, what you feel happened in the relationship that caused you to sever ties with this person or go your separate way is, I feel like they didn't give you enough of their attention and time, because this says one date. So you wanted more dates. You wanted more affection. You wanted to hang out and go out more. You wanted to take a chance, maybe go on a trip together or do more things where you're actually going on different outings, having parties, whatever it is. You want to switch up the mundane, I guess, add a little spice. And this person just wasn't willing. They didn't give you their time. Maybe they were too busy working, or they were in school going back to college, or whatever. They was too many friends. Whatever their issues was, it seemed like they just never gave you enough time. You didn't feel like they were there for you. Their perspective. So your ex feels like there were trust issues. And this could be you couldn't trust them, or they couldn't trust you. Take it and resonate it how it resonates for you. Switch it, flip it, whatever. Never force it though. Trust issues. It says ascertain if trust issues are justified or unjustified. Trust is imperative to feeling safe and secure. This person did not feel safe and secure. They felt like either they couldn't tell you certain things, maybe you couldn't handle certain things, or they couldn't trust you. So maybe you were secretive, and this is their view. So they probably feel like you were too secretive. You didn't explain enough. You didn't talk enough. Maybe they couldn't get your passcodes. Maybe every time they checked your phone, things were erased. But they couldn't trust. And it could be their own insecurities as well. But there were some major trust issues here, and somebody just didn't feel safe telling you personal things. They didn't feel safe if you had their back, if you really were down for them. They just didn't feel it. So I'm going to use Twin Flames and Separation deck to find out what Spirit has to say about this, okay? What their view is on this. So for the sign of Scorpio, Spirit, one card. What do you say happened? How do you see this situation? Okay. And this is what Spirit has to say. I don't know if you guys can see this or not. It looks dark to me. It says, I want you to see the real me now. I've been hiding from our love for too long. So Spirit feels like somebody put on a facade, somebody hid, but they feel like one of you may want to reconnect and actually be authentic. Show the real you. Be yourself and express your feelings more. So somebody just hid. They wouldn't open up. Interesting. Somebody hid. Okay, so let's get your message, thoughts, or regrets, okay, from both of you. So I will start with yours, Scorpio. So this is from the Twin Flame Journey Messages deck, also from Etsy. So Scorpio, what's their message, regret, or thoughts? And these are something these messages is maybe you told your person, maybe you didn't. But you think about it. Messages for your person from Scorpio. Messages, regrets, or thoughts. That's what it looked like on the back. And this is your front. So this is your message about your person or to your person. Please don't take what happened personally. It's not you, it's me. It sounds like, Scorpio, you are taking responsibility for your part. You're not pointing fingers. You could be taking responsibility for the entire relationship not being successful, or for your part. Could be both. So I feel like a lot of responsibility is being taken here, and accountability. That's big of you. That's huge. Let's see what your person has to say. Their thoughts, regrets, or message. Maybe they told you, maybe they didn't. Only you know that. I'm not digging into that. Let's see what their thoughts, regret, or message is. It says, oh, and I flipped back, and it flipped on top of your message. It says, my heart is telling me to just do it. So in their thoughts and in their heart, in their mind, something's telling them to just reach out. I'm getting that they wonder if you lost faith in them. But their heart keeps leading them to you. Just do it. Just come back. Just call. Just text. Send an email. Pick up the phone. Their heart's telling them just do it. Interesting. Okay, let's see if y'all should get back together or not. So, from the angels' answers, I'm taking a yes or a no type of answer. Something very direct. All right. Should they get back together? Should Scorpio get back together and try it again with their ex? You have reconsider. So this is a no, in my opinion. There's a lot to weigh. Definitely reevaluate things and look on both sides of the spectrum. But this is a no, is what I'm getting. Okay, for those of you who have decided to go against the grain and you're not going to listen, so you have a no, and I'm going to read a message from the romance angels here. So if you decide to give this a try or reach out, here's an outcome or message from the angels for Scorpio, for the ones that are going against the grain, the ones who want to try again. Okay. You have true love here. So this was a really deep, loving connection. For some of you, this could be twin flame, soulmate energy. This is the romance of a lifetime. Some of you realize what you lost, but some of you are willing to take another chance. You won't know unless you reach out and try. Either way, I feel like love is going to come for all of us in different forms at different times. So do what you feel is best. But there's a lot of love here. This was a real connection. So even if you rebuilt from a relationship, like starting with a friendship first and work your way up, all things are possible with God. He can intervene. Thoughts and actions can change an outcome. Make sure you clear an energy from an ex or past person, or if you're dealing with somebody. But this was a loving relationship. And I think this is something you both, or at least one of you, somebody recognizes this now. So do whatever you feel is best. Use your free will. I wish everybody the best. Blessings, peace, love, joy, and abundance. Scorpio, have an awesome week. And I hope you've enjoyed this message. Bye, Scorpio.